Aha! We're back. What's going on, guys? We're early again, I know. That's fine, honestly. Just how it's gonna be today. Happy to be back. This is not Hog Cranker, I know. I'll probably do some Hog Cranker later, I'm thinking. But yeah, I'm just having a good time, and I'm thinking, like, why not just continue this if I'm having a good time, right? You know, so that's what's happening. Ah, yeah, that's what's happening. So we're gonna do some building, we're gonna do some chilling. So that. I really wish I didn't have to type it in every single time, but you know. You know. What do you guys think of Mr. Put a Girl On? Do you guys know who that is? Mr. Put a Girl On. God, that guy. What do you guys think of him? If you know who he is, if you don't, I'll tell you who he is. Better not be the freaking goat. Okay. So, Mr. Put a Girl On is a serial prank caller content creator. That's what he does. He calls a place for 30 days in a row, and he'll call them and he'll say whatever, right, to get them on the phone for a little bit. And then he'll say at the end, put a girl on. And it makes people mad, right? So, at first it was like, okay, you know, how far can this really go? And people would get pretty angry, you know, because it's like the same thing. It's just basically annoying, right? If you're like, you know, because it wouldn't just be like, hi, this is whoever, how can I help you? Oh, put a girl on. Oh, god damn it, you kid, I swear to god. It would be like, hi, this is, you know, whatever fast food place. You'd be like, hi, can I talk to one of the managers? I had a bad experience the last time I was there. They said I could talk to Tammy. It's like, oh yeah, let me grab Tammy. And then they have Tammy. It's like, hi, this is Tammy. It's like, hi, Tammy. I was wondering if you could put a girl on. And they're like, God damn it. I knew it was you. I knew it. I knew when they called me over here. Nobody else knows my name. He's like, put a girl on. Put a girl on. Put a girl on. All right. And they just get super pissed. They get super pissed. Right? And it's kind of funny. It's like, you know, it's not really that funny, honestly, but this is also wrong. It's harassment if you think about it, you know, so it's really not like the funniest thing, but it's like, it's funny that people get that mad, right? Whatever. But then it was very obviously fake after a while, you know, they were obviously fake. I don't know how I want to do the corners yet. You know, he would call places. He did one where he was like calling Scientology every day, and it was like, dude, you're not actually calling Scientology. You know, he would put him on the phone and they'd be like, you little worm, you absolute ingrat. It's like, man, alright, we get it. It's like, that's like your friend because, you know, you don't actually want to get, like, in trouble, you know, for whatever you're doing. You know. So, and that was fine for a little bit because sometimes it was like, is that one a prank call? Is that one not a prank call? Because apparently, you know, he'd have to do multiple takes. You know, he can't just call the place because if they just hang up on him and it's not a funny video, then he can't post it, right? So then it's like, yeah, these are probably like manufactured or fake. It's like, yeah, that's fine though, because they're kind of funny anyway, you know. But then it kind of devolved into like, you know, we're calling APAC every day. Put a goy on, put a goy on. And it's like, what? You're not actually calling APAC. Bullshit, you're calling fucking APAC every day. And telling them to put a goy on, you know. That's so for me, I was just like, yeah, that's kind of dumb. And I'm sure he'll have to branch out into some other stuff soon. He'll be known as the put a girl on guy, you know. Mr. Put a Girl On is like, I don't know, it's just hilarious. In the beginning, though, they were absolutely real. I have no doubt in my mind that in the beginning they were real. I have no doubt in my mind in the beginning he was actually calling real fast food places for 30 days and telling them to put a girl on in different ways, in more sophisticated ways every time. I have no doubt in my mind that he did that. Yeah. But, you know, after you know, that kind of ran out, he's probably like, huh, I've called, you know, all these places at this point. There's no other place I could call. You know. He would call, like, you know, one that I thought was real for a bit, and now I don't know if it was real. He would call it a dealership for, like, a car dealership. And he got this one guy that was, like, a psychopath. It sounded like he would say, like, crazy shit to him. And I'm like, you know, I almost believe that. Like, I do believe that there's some, like, mediocre salesman somewhere at a car, or like a used car dealership, who like has serious unbridled rage for things that he just has not unpacked ever. And some guy calls and he's like, oh, we're gonna take you to the horse barn and we're gonna tie you down and we're gonna let all the horses fuck you out or like gore you out or something. It's like, what? Dude, what? Like, what? Who says shit like that? Who thinks of stuff like that? So those, you know, that was the extent of it though. You can't get it. You can't get that every time. You're calling a Taco Bell. You're calling a Wendy's. You're calling a Popeyes. You know, you're getting some amount of good, marketable, palatable at the same time reception, you know, or feedback or whatever. Reaction, I should say. It's not really feedback at all. It's just people getting pissed. But you know, yeah, after a while, you definitely are like, okay, we're out of juice, or you know, we're out of squeeze here. So yeah, that's Mr. Put a Girl On, I guess. So if you guys know who that is, if you don't, whatever, congratulations, you don't know who Mr. Put a Girl On is. But he'll do something else soon. He'll be a comedian, I'm sure, or some type of like you know, influencer, like he already is basically. He right now, I think he reviews like gummies and stuff, like snacks, and like I mean, hey, that's honestly, yeah, why not? If brands are gonna pay you to like, here, you know, I love these snacks, I love these chips, whatever, like this is my favorite drink, whatever, yeah, go for it, dude, you know, whatever. It's just kind of funny where he came from. There will be like something in the future where he's like, no, we, you know, this is the real Mr. Put a Girl On. My name's like Alex or Taylor. I think his name's Taylor. Yeah. It's kind of funny, right? I don't know. Yeah, let's at least put all these levels in today. I think it'll help me kind of understand what I want to do next. I do have a pretty good idea. Yeah, I think that guy's just about out of juice though, like I said. I think he's done with calling places and or pretending to call places and telling them to put a girl on, you know. But honestly, the fact that he got it like to this extent, like he's gone this far with it, I've been following him for a few years. It's you know, been moderately funny at times, less funny now than it has been in a while, but I don't know. A token to his success, I suppose, whatever his success exactly is. Oops. Yes, I don't know. I worked at a pizza place for a little bit. I don't think we ever got a prank call. And then no, we did one time, but I never picked up a prank call. I think we got one time, and immediately they were like, yeah, that was obviously a prank call. Or no, yeah, maybe I did get a prank call. Maybe it was like some kid that was like, are you even gonna order pizza or something, or I don't know. So they were I don't really remember, actually. It's just some young kid. I don't really remember. But yeah, we did get a prank call sometime, and I just remember the girl, I think her name was Lindsay. She was just like, oh yeah, it was some kids, you know, you just gotta ask them like, okay, you want to pay over the phone, and then they get scared and hang up. And I was like, man, that's lame. Like, kids today don't even know how to do it. You know, back in my day, that was like the funniest shit. You know, prank calling people is kind of funny. But the funniest shit you could fucking do would be prank calling people. That's not really a thing anymore now that I think about it, you know. Now it's just like borderline harassment. But if you're a kid and you're calling like a movie video store and you're like, you know, that's fucking hilarious. Oh god. Yeah, good times, man. Pretty much gone. That's not a thing that really happens anymore. The art of the prank call. God, the art of the prank call. Gone. We used to do this thing when we had a home phone, right? Everybody had a home phone. Everybody had a home phone. And it was a *67, and that was no caller ID. So at that point, if you pick up your phone, well, you know, not every phone had a yeah, the 2000s were different, because most people in the 2000s had a home phone. I'll say this, most if not everybody had a home phone. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor alike, you had a home phone, okay? And so it didn't have a screen on it, and you had the audio recorder, you know, like the messenger or whatever people called it. So if you weren't home, as soon as you get home, you play the audio recording. That's like the first thing you do. Every time I remember we got back from church or a family outing, getting food as a family, whatever, restaurant, we would come home. It was like a ritual. We would come home, take our shoes off, and my mom or dad would play the voicemail or whatever for the home phone. You have 3 new messages. First new message. Hey, it's the old man calling. Be like our grandfather. Hey, it's the old man calling. Just wondering, this and this and this. That's just how it was, So nobody had any way to see who was calling, right? You had no way to see who was calling unless you had a screen on your phone, which not a lot of people did. Surprise, surprise. In like 2005 or 2010 even. So if you wanted to, I remember with our old babysitter, her name was Casey. we would prank call. That was a good time. That was a really good time. Just prank calling people. But yeah, the lost art. It's really a lost art these days. Ooh, polished. Polished. There we go. Yeah, so that's a very... I just remember once we learned... I don't think I have that. Once we learned that you could... we were like, we gotta prank call everybody. We gotta prank call everybody. Because we learned the star 6-7 method. Which I don't know if it even still works today. I bet it still does work today. I don't know why. I think that's just a command you can do for your phone to not leave a caller ID. It's just star 6-7. My grandmother told me she was prank calling teachers at her school when she was a kid because they wouldn't know, and I was like, yeah, I mean that's just as good, because yeah, they have no idea of knowing. But yeah, I'll comment on this. How about something happened to technology in between 2000 and like 2015, I'll say. And then pretty much everything after that has not really been for the sake of, hey, this is a new thing that we can do. This is a new thing we can sell, right? I grew up on like a DS. That was my real first gaming console, I could say. We had like plug and play stuff for our TV. We had like a Pac-Man game, and then we got a Wii when I was about 11 years old. Or no, I guess we got the Wii first. Yeah, I guess that was my first console. Was a Wii, the Wii, the original white, with the nunchucks and all that, like a real just Wii. And so when I was a kid, our neighbors had a computer and stuff, so we had some exposure to like technology and the internet and some stuff like that. Very, very, very primitive, like super primitive, like literally early days of the internet. Crazy stuff. Just really weird I just remember seeing a lot of stuff on the internet and just being like, what is this? Like, what the fuck is this? Like what is wrong with people? A lot of stuff with like unicorns and like just like weird spazzy bullshit, which now that I'm thinking about it was probably just motivated by like LSD. It's probably just people taking drugs and making stuff. Yeah, honestly, just like a bunch of weird stuff. So for the most part, that's probably what that was. But yeah, like what I'm trying to say is today things, even if they are like that, if they're like spazzy and crazy and like what's it called exactly? Acid, what's it called? Like acid pop, I think. Like really acid funk, maybe? I don't know, something like that. Where it's really just like crazy, just like crazy, crazy, crazy. Even today, it's like saturated because like it's either been done before or like the version they're doing it with. It's like, well, honestly, the worst part about that is that people probably use AI for anything similar to what I can remember it to be. Like the soul is gone. Soul is gone. We're probably gonna get rid of this, and this we're gonna have to move. Yeah. Oh well. So yeah, like technology today, it's just different. Like it's not even the best version of what it could be. Like when I grew up, the best version of what something, or mostly the best version of what it could be was what we had. Like the DS, when I had the DS, the double screen, like it didn't get better than that, honestly. At the time, that was literally like the height of technology that they could, put into like a manufactured device for a mass-produced machine. So and it was great, and I think we still have them, honestly. Things just aren't the same. Like phones, especially. I don't know. And I'll say this as well. I'm sure a lot of people can relate. COVID really came and absolutely demolished a lot of that as well. Just absolutely upset the balance of what a consumer can expect for quality and for longevity from a product. Like an entire market opened up for just shit, for just garbage. you know, and it's not even, you can't even say it's like Chinese aftermarket stuff anymore, because Chinese stuff isn't even that bad. Like Chinese manufacturing is just, you know, depending on the Chinese manufacturing, could be better than American manufacturing. Not always. You know, there's still a lot of like what we say is like tchotchke, right? Which is apparently just a word to mean trinket, which I actually looked this up. I found this out a while ago. Yeah, tchotchke, which is spelt weird. It starts with a T. It's a Yiddish word for trinket. So, you know, it's not necessarily like a bad word. But yeah, like we would say growing up, like Chinese things are bad. Like, oh, you know, like it's Chinese is synonymous to bad quality. You know, oh, it's a Chinese, you know, whatever. Nowadays, like, it's really not. Like Chinese manufacturing for mass-produced stuff is one thing. You know, like ballpoint pens or like, I don't know, keychains or stuff like that. You know, that's like what we consider tchotchke, and it technically is. It means trinkets, right? And we don't make that in America because we don't have, or because we have a minimum wage that dictates that that type of manufacturing would be very expensive if we try to do it in the United States. So we say, okay, we're not going to do that. But that doesn't mean that like Chinese cars or solar panels or anything else are like subpar. In some cases, they could be better. In some cases, they're not. But, you know, it's just, it's not even true anymore. It's just not true. Like, you can't even say that, like Chinese is, like, synonymous with bad. It's just that we've gotten used to things that say made in China being, like, inferior plastic products that we just don't make in the United States because, like I've said, like I've already explained, it would cost too much, so we don't, you know? And that's just the way things have been for the past 20, 25 years, I guess. I kind of miss the way things were. And that's never coming back. Yuck, 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 yuck. Never coming back. Oh well. We gotta make something new, something better. I've been thinking about this a lot lately. You know, this isn't necessarily, this is gaming time. It's not politics time, so we're not gonna talk politics. But I do want to think about, well, that was kind of like a terminating thought right there. Yeah, I guess. So, think about some systems that are better than like socialism and capitalism for an economic system. Yeah, I don't know. We're not gonna worry about that now. But yeah, growing up, it was very interesting to see that change, and I really got out of there at the nick of time. Like, my sister, she graduated a year early from high school, and if she didn't, she would have been graduating in 2020. And so for that, it's like, wow, she had a prom, she got to see her friends, you know, she got a graduation, all this. All of her friends that were in her grade before that didn't get to graduate, or that she didn't get to graduate with, they didn't have a prom. And I'm like, wow, like that, you didn't even know to do that. You just were like, hey, I kind of want to graduate early, blah, blah, blah. And she did. And she dodged a bullet like crazy. So my sister and I, we literally got out of the school system like on the dying breath of what we could remember things used to be. You know, and then they went into college, and yeah. I mean, I had a friend who dropped out of college. I had a couple friends actually that dropped out of college during COVID. And I had two friends that still stayed in college during COVID, and it was shit. It was shit. So I can't imagine they really got a good education. And, you know, my father's a teacher, so I have a good understanding of what the education system is like in the country, even before COVID. And, yeah, after COVID, I can get rid of this now. Finally, I can get rid of this. Hey! Sorry if that was loud. But, yeah, pre-COVID, post-COVID, like, the kids, like, they're totally different. They don't care. They're super disrespectful. The parents don't care. Everybody's just fatigued. Just nobody cares. Nobody cares at all. I can't, and the worst part is, like, he's an 8th grade teacher. It's not like he can, it's not like these kids are making a difference. It's not like his class is making a difference in the kid's life, like, ran totally. You know, unless they're going to get a degree or something in his field. He's a history teacher, which I think is immensely important. I think history is probably one of the most important subjects you were taught in school because it has the most valid applications to your life. The more that you know about the systems that exist for a country or the history of countries in the world, the better you can prepare yourself and others for them. And that's the most truth that you can extract from the entire school system. If you want to be a scientist, you might say, oh yeah, it was good that I had an earth science class. If you want to be a mathematician, you can say it was good that I had a geometry class. But no matter what you do, it's going to be important that you understand your rights, why you have your rights, where they come from, what it looks like when they're being taken away. You know, it's just, there's so many things that you have to understand to go about any type of life you hope to lead. And a lot of that comes back to knowledge of the history of your country or its systems. So, or other, you know, imagine if you were never taught about Germany in 1930s and 40s, right? Nazi Germany. Imagine if you were never taught about that. And then in the future, somebody came to you and said, hey, you want to join the Nazi Party? And you're like, I've never heard of the Nazi Party. You know what? And they're telling me things that I want to hear. Yeah, I'll give it a shot, you know? And in that way, oh, I hate that so much. That is like the worst. I hate that so much. Yeah. Anyway, you get the picture. It's important in everybody's life to know history, I think. I don't think you need to know the exact history, exactly like dates. I don't even know dates that well. That's more irrelevant, you know. What is relevant, however, like how about this? Tomorrow is America's 250th birthday. Not July 4th. That's just the day we celebrate. That's the day we celebrate it. Technically, you know, by the time news got to everybody, that's what we celebrate at. Oh, I got the silver. That's what we celebrate as the Founding Fathers. They thought that it was going to be July 2nd, but it's July 4th. That's just the day we celebrate. So tomorrow is the actual birthday. Does that matter? Not really, because what am I going to do with that information? You know, how's that going to benefit my life? I don't know. In some way, maybe. But you know what is more important to know? That July 4th is celebrated as America's independence from the British and what that is and why we did that. You know, that's a very important thing to know. And I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. I was going to say, in like modern, you know, I've learned things about the United Kingdom today, but I'm not talking about if there's one thing people don't want to hear right now, it's politics. And if there's another thing people don't want to hear, it's fucking UK politics. So we're going to talk about Minecraft instead. So Minecraft, the Sulfur Cube update, right? I just watched Etho for a little bit, maybe like a half hour before my stream here. Then I got bored. Or not bored with that, but I got bored of waiting, and I was like, you know what? I'll just start the stream early. Why not? It's a good time. It was a good idea too, because we actually do have a lot of mindless building to do, like I've been doing so far. Oops. So the Sulfur Cubes look really cool. It's definitely it's a very Minecraft-like update. You know, it's a very Minecraft-styled update. It's not like, oh, here's a thing, it does like one thing. It's like, here's a Sulfur Cube. You find it in a new biome, and there's a bunch of new blocks. It's like, yeah, new mob, new blocks, whatever, yeah. It's like, and the Sulfur Cube can then be used for 1,000,001 different things. It's like, of course it fucking can. It's like, you can make mini games with it. You could play, you know, it's basically a ball in Minecraft now. You can play like volleyball or badminton or curling or whatever you want to do. Basketball, soccer. You know, and that's like, okay, wow, that's really cool. And that's kind of how Minecraft goes these days. It's not like, we're adding a new style of block. We're adding a new tree. Sometimes they do that. They're like smaller updates. They're never like one-dimensional, you know. Like another game, like for instance, well, oh, never mind. Terraria kind of has a similar thing. Terraria has like crazy updates though, where they just add a bunch of things at once, which not always have any type of cohesion at all. Oh, that's the wrong block anyway. Like at all. Like some of them. What? Why am I? What? Why would I get him as a? Man, that's stupid. Sorry. No cohesion at all. Unless it's like a crossover event, then they have like a bunch of items from a game. But overall, Terraria updates do not have like a lot of the same themes together. There's just like a bunch of new items that they add. Usually for Terraria, it's like they added an NPC. Maybe they added like a change to a small biome. Maybe they added a couple new blocks for some other biome that already existed. Maybe they revamped something, you know. But it's never just like one thing, you know. It's like a ton of things at once. We are going to have to move that windmill today as well. I think that's, I don't know. I don't really have much of a problem with that. I do like there's like a theme, or there's like a theme or a, oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Most of the Minecraft updates have some type of like chronology, I want to say, to them. Not like real chronology, but sort of, kind of. You know, they add some sort of something. I would honestly totally be fine if Minecraft super like leaned into some lore. I would totally be fine with that. I would be super happy with that even. Because I think Minecraft as a sandbox game is really cool. You know, and there's like hints to a lot of lore and stuff, and there have been for ages, but there's nothing concrete. Nothing concrete. I would be super stoked if they were like, yeah, guys, we're actually going to add like some quests, or we're going to make it more like a RPG. That'd be really cool. That would be really cool. Imagine if they actually did that. Because it's already like, come on, there's potions, there's a dragon you can fight, you can upgrade your armor and gear. It's basically like, you know, everything short of a role-playing game. You know, it just doesn't have like the mechanics of a role-playing game. You can't like create your character, you know, it's just like a guy. Which, you know, I'm not saying they have to do that. I'm not saying you need to like pick a race of character that has like, oh, these ones are faster, these ones are taller, these ones are stronger, these are, you know, whatever. That'd be really cool, but, you know, there's mods that you can do that with way better than anything Minecraft can do over a couple updates. You know. But, you know, if you went to a village and it was like, hey, there's like 5 quests here, and one of them is like part of the main quest, or whatever the main quest could be, you know, because there's like a final, like, you know, go to this place and kill a boss. So why not, like, you know, just lean into that a little bit more. I don't know. I think it'd be really cool. It would make me very happy to see, I'll tell you that. Oops. I don't know, they could do that with mods for sure, but... Or, sorry, I could do that with mods for sure, but... It's not the same. It's not the same. Listen, it's vanilla Minecraft. Let me say... Oh, I bit my tongue. Or my cheek. Or my lip. Let me say this. When I was a kid, I was playing modded Minecraft with like 50 to 100 mods, and I was like, wow! Oh my god, that's so many changes! So many items, so many blocks! Vanilla Minecraft now probably has more items than the mod packs that I was playing in 2015, 2014. I know that for a fact, alright? Because modded Minecraft now has to be like, you know, this, which has like almost 500 mods for it to be like, oh wow, that's a lot of items. But there are so many items in Minecraft now, in vanilla, the base game Minecraft. So many mods, or sorry, so many mobs, so many things. I'm glad that we got a lot of building done today. That does make me happy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, you know, some yapping for a little bit. What can we focus on today now? Maybe some more mechanism stuff. That's probably a good idea. Maybe I can do the nuclear reactor. How are we going to get sulfur, fluorite, and uranium? That's kind of difficult. Yeah, and I also have to decide what I want this to be like on these corners here. Let me also breed up my sheeps. They're always going to be naked. That's kind of funny. Oh man, you got to watch again. That's too bad. How are we doing for wool? Oh, that's so much more wool than so this is basically worthless. I do want to connect that to something. I just don't know how. I could do an ME connection to it, I suppose. It's not going to be the most or the best thing, I guess, but whatever. Is that? Oh, okay. So this is actually. Oh, this is right here is a connection, right? This is the machine room? Yeah. Yeah, so that's a connection there. So that's a connection. So I can just go down. Or through. I want it to be there so that I can use, let's make some more ME conduit actually. ME cable, can make like 100 of that. Yeah. And then what's the other stuff called? Binder. Conduit stuff. Oh yeah, we need like 100 of those. We kind of constantly need to keep that in the system. I always need so much of this. That's good. Ooh! Wow. Okay, we're good. Let's see. And then, yeah, maybe I can get real flight today too. That would be cool. That would be super. All right. I could use. Oh, what just happened? Oh, I turned off my jetpack. Really? Yes. Okay. So, what I could do is just put the storage bus on top of this. Right? Do I have one? Yeah, I do. And then I can use that. Like that. And then I just need that. Great. Okay, awesome. I think that's it. Yeah, that needs to connect. I can use these, honestly. I don't have to use anything special, right? Because it's just one connection. Cool. And now if I do wool, I got a lot of it. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's go grab this thing now. Great. Let's see, get this out of here. Cool. Do you have a upgrade in you? Nope. You need one. We'll do a decent one. It's 22 diamonds every time I make one of those. We don't really make a lot of diamonds, unfortunately, but that's fine. Excuse me. Let's see. Who else? Put that away, that away. Acceleration cards. That can go away. That can go away. What's up, man? I guess we just keep... Yeah, how do I want to do these sides? Or these corners? You know what I could do, actually? I could have this go out one more, and so it's a 5x5 on here. That would look kind of weird, though. Well, maybe not. So that way I could have one of these in the middle, and I could use that. That would be like here, right? Because it'd be 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it'd be like here. Well, now that I have a bunch of those, actually, I can make a bunch more elevators. Which I'm going to teach you how to make, because I use these quite a bit. Let's see. There's my thing right here. Make me, I don't know, 10? 80 wool. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. We can finally start replacing some of these. Oh, man. Finally. Let's do the one that I constantly try to do, which is this one. Well, I guess we'll go up first. Oops. Okay, and this one. Well, I got, that's probably okay. do... At some point, all of these will be replaced, so... You know, it's just about the ones that I use as often as the other ones. How's that? That's full. Okay, cool. And that's almost full. Cool. That'll never actually be one, so that doesn't matter. This will probably, yeah. Oh, so this is like the lowest most of these will actually go. Yeah, I guess we'll just... Is this one? Yeah. I was thinking of something dumb. Okay. This is gonna take a long time, actually, now that I think about it. This is gonna take forever to get all these. I need another, like, 10. We do have a lot of wool, though. Yeah, we need more, obviously, but, you know, finally getting some. I guess it's probably good to put one there. Is one there? Nope. Isn't there one above this? Yeah. And that can't be one. This one should definitely be one. I use this one all the time. Or I would use this one all the time. Ooh. I can put that back. Where's this going, by the way? Why are you over here? What are you even doing? Sneaking on over here, huh? What else? I don't really use that one. Is that... It can be, I guess. That's an elevator. Can't go down. Can only go down in the middle here. I guess that's kind of fine. Yeah. That could be one. That could be one. Yeah, why not? Oh, you can't hear it because of the... That's funny. Another one of my heads. Awesome. Awesome. I gotta like... Yeah, I gotta buy these every time. That one looks like Etho's head, but it's not. It's not. Oh. So this is one. Yep, good. Okay. I'm sure we'll be able to put some more around here sometime. We got 5 of them. This is just my, you know, if we got to do something signed. Let's keep going. Yeah, I do have to figure out how I want this to be. Also, we could probably get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, I have Silk Touch on. Okay. Well, I don't really want these leaves, but, you know, I don't want any of that, actually. I could put the cows down there, but I don't really want to. Like, they don't need their own thing because I don't really want to ranch them. Hey. Can breed these again. White. That white. White. Come here. Get some love. It's time for everybody to get some love. Oh, you gotta watch again. I've made you watch every time. I'm sorry. Yeah, let them at it. Let them at it. They're kind of eating a lot of the grass now, if you can see. So I have a feeling I'm... Well, yeah. How do I... Ooh, actually, if I put a lily pad of fertility, would that grow the grass more? Speeds up growth of crops. I don't know, man. I don't know, actually. Oops. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Come on. Give me my bucket back, man. Let's try something. Let's put this, like... let's put a block underneath that quick. Oops, sorry. Sorry, sheep. I'm rage baiting you. Get out the way, man. No! Whatever, I can do that, and then just put that on top. I would wager it's doing nothing. I would wager it's doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, I can't imagine it's helping with that. If I come in here and do this, though, this will help a ton. So we almost need, like, because otherwise the sheep will eat all the grass, and that'll be fucking obnoxious. And I don't want to have to worry about that. So, another thing I can do, actually, is I could replace, like, some of these, like maybe this one right here, with grass. That would work, because you won't see that block, I don't think. So that way, once they grow grass, I don't think the sheep would be able to eat that grass. That means at the very least it'll never be completely destroyed by these freaking heathens. You freaking freaks! Eating all my grass! That should do. Let me just make sure that'll actually grow onto there. No, come on. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, these freaking things. Alright, get out of the damn way. There we go. Did I miss that one? I did. Get out of the way. Out the way. I'll throw your baby in a hole. There we go. Come on. There we go. Oh. You ate that? Really? Did you? Or am I imagining things? Move. Come on. There we go. I want to imagine that they can't eat that, but at the same time, I know they probably can. We'll see what happens. I could do something better too. I'm sure I have better methods. No, I gotta wait like a couple more minutes to breed them again. Anyway. Okay. That away. Vacuum chest, I guess I picked that up. Okay, what can we work on today? Let's turn my jetpack back on. What can we work on today? We did some more building. What else do I have to... Oh, I have to move the, That's right. I have to move the windmill. And also this stuff, too. One of the things I do when I play Counter-Strike is, if our team fucking sucks, I'll be like... Guys, coach is right. It's on us if we want to win, guys. We got to get our head in the game and keep our eye on the ball. You're like, dude, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, dude. And I'm like, come on, guys. There's no I in team. When we play together, we win together. It'd be like, dude, shut the fuck up. It's like 12 and, you know, to win in Counter-Strike, I think you need 13 in competitive match. And so if you get like 11, it's like 11-3. Like there's no chance. Just start rage baiting people. Yeah, that's how the game's supposed to be played. You know. Hey, it's better than people calling me slurs and such. I still can't stream that game. I don't think I could ever stream. Could never stream Counter-Strike. Ever. If I want my channel to get deleted, I'll stream Counter-Strike. If I'm like, you know what, we're going out with a bang. Let's go play some Counter-Strike. Especially if I told people I was streaming, like, hey guys, please, no terrible words or terrible language, please. I'm streaming. They'd be like, huh, shouldn't have told us that. Oh man, why are people so terrible? Alright, let's get my glue. Where's my glue stick? The glue stick. Where's my glue, actually? No, I just realized. Oh, this is gonna have to... I'm not moving this. I don't give a shit. I'm not moving it. I don't care. It's too perfect. I'm not moving it. It's not happening. Because I'd have to... Yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't care. Maybe I could do things a little bit differently. Right over here, actually. It might be cool to see the windmill, actually. It shouldn't actually touch what I'm doing, because this is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's actually not going to touch it at all. So if I wanted to, I could leave it right there. What do you guys think of that? It's not going to, like, slow it down or anything, is it? I don't think so. Huh. I kind of fuck with it. I'm not even going to lie. I kind of fuck with it. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like, you know, this whole thing if it was, you know, flat against the wall and we had to, like, come out to the... Because I don't know what's really going to be in these rooms. Nothing vital I could imagine. As I plot what I'm putting in here. I don't know. It could be something vital, but... Ow. Headset's hurting my heady. My heady! I made some lemonade. It's really not good lemonade. It's just water, lemon juice, and sugar. Which, you know, I guess that's lemonade, but... Yeah, it's not great. I feel like there's some secret ingredient into some lemonade. You know, like back in the 1980s. Or 1890s, sorry, when they did Coke. When they put Coke in Coke. Cocaína en la coca. But yeah, so... what was I saying before? Oh, when I was a ice cream man. That was a good time. I did... we did lemonade, and we made our own lemonade. One of them was good. It was just like regular lemonade, and the other one was like really bad. We tried to do like mango lemonade or something. And this one guy, we gave it to him. He was like, "What do you think, man? Be honest." He's like, "Bro, that's the worst lemonade I've ever had." And I was like, "Damn." I was like, "Hey, man, you know, I appreciate that. Thank you." Like, shout out to Josh for being real as shit. But yeah, no, it was actually not good. So, you know, oh man, that was so funny. I remember that. We'd have it in these big 5-gallon buckets because it just wouldn't sell. Like, we didn't really, I don't know. We didn't really market it really well. This is my first year in business. I wasn't the best. I wasn't the best on planet Earth. Still not the best on planet Earth, you know. But what I can tell you is we could have done a lot better, but it's not as easy as people think it is to just like create a new product and start selling it. Like you can't just be like, okay, we'll do that now. Everybody sells that, so we can sell that now. Your customers might not want it, like, at all, you know. You know, there's a ton of different things we ran into as like a business that we didn't think we would have to. I mean, that's like really, that's pretty common, you know, you're running into problems you don't think or you don't prepare for because you just don't know. But we also ran into problems that we didn't expect to have to run into, like, at all. And that would mostly be some of the people that were in downtown with us, like our neighbors, basically the other businesses, didn't want us down there, or certain individuals. And so they made it very difficult for us to conduct business by kind of like leaning on the city to do something. And so they allowed them to break the rules, basically. Which is just shitty, because I didn't get to break the rules. You know, I had to follow the rules. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I gotta figure out what I want to do in these corners here. You know what? I could have it match. I could also have it not match. I could do a little bit different. Instead of just 2, I could maybe do a few. Because otherwise, it's going to kind of be like a stripe. It'll look like a stripe. Like, that. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it would have to be 7. It'd have to be 7 because there's one more. And then I did. Oops, I don't have any. I'm glad we have like infinite cobblestone, you know. The cut stuff. Cut cobblestone column. I might have to do. Ooh. See, I don't even know what I want to do for these towers, though. I don't know how I want to have them. Probably do it like this, though, at the very least. This kind of makes it a little easier for me. So let's say, for instance, it does just go out to like that. So that's how many? That's 4. Yeah, I mean, maybe it would look good if we did it the same way. I mean, yeah, I don't think it'll look bad. Oh, I need my fancy shroom lights, for favor. Oh, I gotta do my Duolingo. That's right. Did I do my Ooh. I think we're good. A while ago, it let me get my streak back, my like 600 and something day streak. So I was like, okay, game on. We're actually gonna do this again. And I don't want to compromise that. I don't want to lose my streak. I'm pretty good at Spanish, though. I'm not even joking. I'm pretty decent these days. I'm not fluent by any means, but I can conversate pretty well with people that are. Surprisingly well at this point, actually. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Which is good. It's great. It's fantastic. Makes me feel very proud that I, because that's pretty much just me. You know, I learned it in high school a little bit, but it was really what I did after high school that allowed me to say that I'm rubbing up against fluency. Oh, I need more. Yeah, I probably need a diamond axe or so. Oops. Yeah, for this over here. Oops. Oh, how long's that been like this? Interesting. There we go. Because we need more shroom lights. I'm like, well, we're not getting any, so I need another one. Wait, aren't you connected? But you're not even... We don't need to do diamond axes either. Ugh, whatever. Ah, it feels terrible. Oh, I already... Oh, don't do it. Whatever. Let's do iron axes. Axe. Let me ask you a question. And 2 crafting cards. There we go. So this is where these have been this whole time. And then iron axe. Iron axe. They don't need acceleration cards. They don't need that'd be a waste, honestly. They don't need acceleration cards. It's gonna be one thing, you know. I will say this though. I think I do want it to be like this. Oh, I could do a polar upgrade and not even need these and have it come from like the bottom. Or have it come from the block underneath it. Ugh, whatever. It's kind of breaking my balls. I don't care. That's fine. The vertical. There we go. What do you want, man? Oh, I was gonna say you're the same guy. Adios. Okay. Putting all the walls in is actually gonna like break my balls in half, so we're not gonna do that. Because I also want there to be windows. So, like right here, this would be a good opportunity to show how the windows should be actually. Whatever happened to Rampage Jackson? Did that guy die? You know that big brawling black dude, everybody's favorite. Or no, not Rampage. No, he's not dead. Who is it? Who am I thinking of? Maybe a different guy. I don't know. Either way. Isn't this like, this is exactly on the line? That's hilarious. Yeah, that's great. So, okay, so we have some, do I want to use regular glass? Oh yeah, it has a connected texture, looks pretty good. What's the other glass that I can do? A million different ones. I don't know why these are red. Yeah, we're just gonna do regular glass, it doesn't need to be anything cool. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Right? I mean, yeah, pretty much. It's not gonna be anything really different. Oh, yeah, well, I could actually make it look a little different if I wanted to. Instead of doing those, I can actually do... no, I think it's fine. Glass. I could pretty it up a little bit if I wanted to, make it a little bit more extravagant. But do I want to do that? Do I need to do that? I mean, that's like totally fine with me, just as it is. I think it looks really good. Like, it doesn't need to be anything crazy. I kind of like that we're just building today, actually, because there's a lot of stuff that we could do instead of this, you know. There's obviously a lot of stuff we could do. But yeah, taking a step back, kind of just focusing on this, feels good. I like that big window, too. I think it looks good. Each one of these on the outside is going to have one of these, too, so... Oops. That's nice, I can just do that now. Yeah, we've definitely upgraded the base today. That feels good, because we needed to do that for a while. Man. I wish people weren't so difficult sometimes. You know, I wish people were not the way they were sometimes. That just sucks that that's the case. Alright, so let's take a look. So if we're like running through here, it looks really good. I could put another window in the side here even. I don't know how I feel about that though. You know what movie I saw a while ago that still kind of sticks with me? I forget what it was called. Blow, I think? What was it? With Johnny Depp? I think that's what it was. Pretty interesting movie. I think that's what it was called. I don't know if that's what it was called. First, let me think of how this should go. Windows in here again. Would that look... maybe it makes it look too open. Spruce. All right. Vertical. You know what? You know what must have been fun? Being a celebrity in like the 70s and 80s. That must have been that must have been the best time to be a celebrity. I'm not even joking. That had to have been the best. One, paparazzi was not what it could be today, or what it was in the 2000s at all. Two, the internet's not really a thing, right? So if you're famous, it's because of like something you've done. It's not like some weird thing, you know, and you're interacting with other people that are famous for other things, right? And it's like an immediate launch to stardom that like you're not accustomed to, that you don't see, that doesn't exist yet for you. I don't know. That must have just been the bee's knees right there. Stardom and like the, and I don't say, ooh, I can't wait to be a star. No, that is not appealing to me. But if you wanted to be a celebrity in the 70s and 80s and you were, I bet that was the exact time to be famous. For sure. I'm not even saying all the stuff you can get away with if you're like a Hollywood star too. That's secondary to this. But now there's a lot more accountability. You know, if you were like trying to be a disgusting pervert, you could get away with it, you know, in the 70s and 80s. Can't do that anymore for good. And that's a good thing. Strange. It's very good that we got away from that, I'll say that much. But yeah, goodness, that was definitely the time to be any type of celebrity, I guess. Could you imagine that, like, actually? I think about sometimes what the world used to be like 50 years ago. You know, a lot of the people that grew up in a certain thing or certain way, especially with like World War II, and they got to, you know, this point in life, and they're thinking, wow, you know, you can't really do that anymore. You know, things are really not like they used to be, and mostly for better, honestly. But a lot of things, you know, something crazy. My not really my grandfather, but I regard him as my grandfather. Or at least, you know, I knew him as my grandfather. He's not my biological grandfather. Anyway, he told me that he took a gap year after he graduated, like many people did. He worked a job for a year and a half, about, like said, like, you know, about a year and a half. Then he paid for his 2 years, or his 2 first years of college with that money that he made. And I was like, what? And then he's like, yeah. And then he got his degree. He had some student debt. And he said, oh, what's going on, Katniss? Morning? It's like 5, or it's almost 5 o'clock for me. What's going on, buddy? Basically, he worked a summer job and was able to afford college. He said his tuition was like $7 grand for 4 years or whatever. And I was like, I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say. I told him for what I wanted to do, it was going to be like $13,000, I think, for like basically an associate's degree. And they were like, huh? I was like, yeah, that's, you know, kind of what I'm doing, you know. And mind you, they went to school in like the 70s and 80s, I guess. That's when they went to college. So, yeah. Gone are the times. How are you doing, Katniss? How are things, man? We've just been going ham building the base here today. It's been a good time. Yeah, I do have a good time. Or I have been having a good time with this. I like the structure of it. I like how it's turning out. It's pretty easy to replicate, so it's very mindless for me to just like jump in here, do my thing. Do your thing, girl. Shake that ass. You know what's sad sometimes is when you have to let a Facebook friend go that you're like, man, we're not even friends anymore. I don't even know who you are. Like, like if I saw you in real life, I don't even know if I would say hey. You know, I'm sorry, but you gotta go. That happens sometimes. Not of any reason like, oh, I hate this guy, but it's just time. I just don't know you anymore. I don't know who you are. We're not friends. You live in a state that I have never been to. You know, like, it gets to that point where you're just like, wow, we're not really friends, are we? Sorry, filler. And if I saw you, you know, I don't know if I would say hey. You seem kind of weird. Just saying. Yeah, this is just somebody I have no idea who he is, so. Not bad playing Minecraft. You're playing Minecraft as well? Really? How's that going for you? Oh, yeah. We should play Minecraft together sometime. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I could use some lighting out here. That would make it look extra super good. Also, I don't know if it looks good. I do like that. I like that a lot. I don't know if I would do every level is going to have windows. Maybe just every other level. So this is technically good to be the middle because I have one underneath here still. And I'll probably do one more lower that you can't really access. Early game started a new world for the new update. Oh yeah, the sulfur cubes. That's right. This is like way far behind. I don't know which what one this is, but I'm having a good time though. Oh yeah, let's move some stuff over. Is that lava? Yeah, we can just do this. Cactus. I don't really have a cactus farm. I don't really grow cactus for any reason, so. Yikes, I thought that would do in front of me, not around me. Whatever. Finally getting rid of all this. My goodness. We could do the rest of it later. Just have we don't need the cobblestone. What's in here? Oh, a whole lot of stuff actually. Yeah. I was gonna say half that chest we can put away though. I'll take that. Yeah, I need that. Spruce signs I think I already have in here. Blocks of coal. Sorry, sheeps and cow, you're gonna have to move at some point, but the real base is getting built now. I mean, this windmill is kind of cool. It doesn't work anymore. It's what, a windmill and the kelp farm underneath. Yeah. It's not the best kelp farm ever either. What do I care? Oh, I should yeah, that's right. I should probably teach or throw that in the thing, huh? There we go. Nice, nice. Okay. That can go away. That can go away for sure. Dispenser. Actually, I have a place for dispensers, don't I? Yes, I do. Ah, yeah. Oh, dogs might freak out. Forgive that. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so there's some stuff I could move. I can move this guy. I want to move this. Ooh. I mean, that's fine. Whatever. Oops. Okay. Oh, I did it again. You gotta... Yeah, that's weird. It's weird. Okay, where could this go? I don't know. I'm gonna put it, like, here. Nether wart. There we go. Technically, that's supposed to be glass on the back, isn't it? Well, actually, no. It's not. Oh, that kind of works. This one is. This one is for sure. That one's going to be kind of funny to have the wires go through it, though. So maybe I don't do the wires through that. Maybe I have them go through that corner. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. A better idea, I think. Have it go through this. Yeah, that's probably good. Some more of these. One. Okay, that's good still. Just replace these, I guess. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Doesn't really... Or wait. They're not going to be this. It's going to be... Leave that there, then. What's the best way to do this? Probably have it come over through here. Yeah. Could have it go down, I guess, right? So then these two are going to be these instead. Is this offline? Yeah. So I could do what I had before, kind of, actually. That works a little bit better. That, and then that would connect. It's a little bit redundant. Is this a thing? Wait, this goes up? Why? Does it have to? Oh, because I guess it doesn't really have to. No, it doesn't have to. Because that's online now. Yeah, that's already online. Oh, that's offline? Why are you offline? Oh, we still need it to be like that. That's kind of dumb. Yeah, whatever. I could just have it connect through. Yeah, I guess we're doing that anyway. Okay, whatever. But we need the power, so the power can go through here. So the power is going to go like that. This can just go like this. Let's get the thing back on there. I guess this works, yeah, right? Oh, H. Oops. And then these need to be gone too. Replaced with these. And then this as well. Oops. How did I even do that? There we go. Okay. What do you want? No! Take my thing. What do you want? What does he want? Sunflower for a blue sky. Okay, we're chilling. We're Mr. Hate the blue sky. Don't need no blue sky. There's got to be a better way. Yeah, for sure. Especially because that already goes to the top. So we could actually do it like this. Do I have... Oh, facades are right here. I was going to say, I don't have any facades. Well, actually... I need 2 of these as well. Oh, it doesn't matter, actually. Let me also put the double capacitor in there, just so it's a bit faster. There we go. Oh, no. You're good. Okay. By using that, I got one of... Okay, interesting. No. Oh, come on. Get out of here. There we go. Yep. Okay. And I decided not to put that block underneath because you can't see it unless you stand here and look through it. Oh. I see. That's probably why I did it. I do need one more, yeah. There we go. Should do fine. Then this guy reconnects. You're online because you go through the thing. Okay, great. So now, if that went through, oops. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it that much. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So then I can get rid of this, right? This is empty. Oh, these are all facades. It's kind of funny. All right. Great. Great. I like this song. I like this a lot. Alright. Is that all we need? Yep. 2, 3, 4. I need one more. Freaking thing! Oh, well, yeah, I could just move these over there. I guess I should have thought of that. 4 more of these. Oh, come on. I'm so close. I'm so close. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Perfect. You can't even see it now. Yeah, this is exactly how it's supposed to be. This is nice, though. It's just chill. We are going to have to do some crazy things later in this mod pack. So I've found out. We're going to... Ooh, that was perfectly enough. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do some wild stuff soon. Not necessarily soon, but at some point. Like, fight some stuff. We're not really prepared to do any of that now. We're not that strong. Or we're not that overpowered. It's a log. Logs. Man, next week is going to be the end of, or sorry, the beginning of the week after next week is going to be a big deal for me. I guess, no, yeah, the beginning of that week, it's going to be a big deal. It better be, goddammit. It better be. It better be, goddammit. I mean, it is. It's going to be. June 6th, or sorry, July 6th. It's going to be a big deal. A big deal. Yeah, we're going to purge our anime Discord server. I can't wait. Oh my god. I mean, I can absolutely wait. But at the same time, I can't wait. Because, holy smokes. People have been pretty rude to me in there. People have been pretty non-active for a while. It's just going to feel good to kind of get that out of my hair for a while. For a long time, I've been like, you know, what do we do with these people that aren't active? They don't care. I'm trying to reach out to them to form events and things. They don't come. What's the point of having them in here? And so hopefully this also encourages people to want to be a lot more active in our Discord going forward. I said, basically, here's a post, react to this, or you're in the next 7 days, or you're going to get kicked. And a good amount of people, so I think like 100 people almost, have liked it or responded to it in some way. So that bodes well. You know, we're not shouting at a corpse of a Discord server like I thought it was. There's actually a lot of people that are, you know, at least looking at their Discord. But for so long, I was like, yeah, people have probably just muted all the notifications, and they're just in here still. So it's like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Get out of my goddamn Discord server. Yeah. Building this today, though, it's just kind of nice. Gets my mind off of things. Because unfortunately, shit's been kind of fucky for a little too long. Unfortunately. Been really not happy with it. Just the contrivances of life. I don't know. I don't want to bitch like I usually do, but yeah. So that should be exciting. And, you know, it's going to be the same day, July 6th, that we also get the information. Or sorry, I'll be able to sign the contract. Ugh. For our anime convention, which is going to be a lot smaller than I anticipated, unfortunately. Which kind of makes me sad. I wanted it to be this thing that, you know, I had in mind. But this year is just not going to be able to be. So it goes. But at least I get to play Minecraft. Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing for me is the amount of people that were reaching out to me to give me fucking bullshit, to give me a hard time. And I want to be like, look, you can't come now just because of how rude you've been to me. And so instead of doing that, like, on an individual basis to where people could say, oh, they're judging me or discriminating against me, we're just going to say, I'm just going to kick you out of the server, and that's it. You know? That's the unfortunate reality, is that for the past 4 months, probably, about 4 months, people have been up my ass in different capacities. Some of them have been nice. Some of them have been very not nice. And for some of the stuff they've been very not nice for me, to me about, it's like, how old are you? Like, how old are you actually to have this concern? So, womp womp. Anyway, let's see. Something I want to try to do on this world, is actually, like, finish all of my builds. Like, I don't want to start something somewhere that's like, I don't really do this anymore. I don't really work on this, or whatever. So everything's going to get completed. We're not going to start something unless we can complete it. I think that's a good idea. So when I do all the other islands that I kind of want to, like, surround this, you know, just so we can have stuff to look at when we're looking out the windows, I want them to all be completed things. They're not going to be, like, half-assed jobs or whatever. I think that's probably a good idea. It's cut. Oh yeah, I gotta emmossify everything as well at some point. That's actually gonna be fun. I thought about doing that, just decorating some stuff today, but I was like, well, we don't even really have much of it built to even say, let's decorate stuff. So how about we do some building, and then maybe in the future we can do some decorating. And I thought, you know what, John, that's a good compromise. I think we'll do that. I said all this internally, by the way, many hours ago. Oh, God. I need more of that. Some logs. There's a song, what's it called? The polka, certain polka. I love it. I love that song. And it's really old. It's super old. It's like from the 1800s or something. A certain polka dance song, and I'm like, wow, I love this song. I haven't heard it in a while. I was just humming it right there. There's been I think it's a common use song, or it's a free use song now. I don't think anybody free use. What is it called? Is it free use? I don't know. Fair use. Sorry, free use is something different. If you know what free use is, you're a freak, like me. Man, that made me think of this girl too. I mean, I'm just gonna stop talking. But yeah, that was a good. That was a good song. I like that song. I'll probably listen to that song again soon. Maybe today, perhaps. Something, whatever it's called, the Ivan Polka or something like that. Huh? Oh, you have no power, really? You have no power, yeah. What? Oh, it's up. Steal all the power. Wait, so it's not a 1-to-1 at all, because this is million FE, and this holds MEU. So EU is way less than... Okay, like, looks like a multiple of 5. Or, sorry, of 10. Yeah, it looks like it. I don't think we filled it up this much so far, though, so that's pretty decent. That is, like, all of my power gone, though. And how are these doing on lava? They're really not. Like I've kind of already said. Yeah. Oh, well. Ooh. Okay. I do got to be careful with that, because I don't want to bust all those. Oops. Yeah, well. It takes 2 seconds to replace them. Place the rest of these really quick. I said really quickly! Go, 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 go! There we go. Okay, cool. Is this going to be another window? Yeah, this is another window. I like this, though. It's just kind of chill. So, let me talk about something I haven't talked about in a while. The Oblivion remaster. Oh, man. God. So, I have not played it since I last played it, which was the last time I played it for stream. Right? It kind of left a sour taste in my mouth, and I was like, you know, I don't really want to play this ever again. I've only played one character. I didn't really do anything different, just regular spell sword, you know, like powerful character. That's how you basically win in Oblivion. You just do a mix of magic and like you know, blade skill or something, or you know, whatever. So God, but it's just like the changes to the leveling system and all this stuff just makes it suck. I literally have not played it since, and I'm thinking like, man, I bought that game for like 50 bucks. It sat in my thing for like a year. And I've had it for, you know, I've had the ability to play it for well over a year at this point. And I just don't. Like, I don't play it at all. I'm thinking like, damn. Like, damn, like that really sucks. Like, that is not like... Because I saw somebody on YouTube say the Oblivion remaster is like a dead game. And I'm like, fuck. It kind of is. Like, if I want to play Oblivion, I'm not playing the remastered. I'm playing OG Oblivion. I'm playing the classic Oblivion. Which I even thought about doing that on the gaming channel. I was like, oh, maybe I should do like an Oblivion stream just for like fun. You know, just for fun, right? It's always for fun. And I was like, yeah, you know, I could probably do that. It's not a terrible idea. I was like, man, maybe I should do the Oblivion remastered. I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. So that's kind of shitty, right? That is super shitty in my opinion. It is kind of a dead game. And, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of people, especially, you know, the old Knight, that were like, this game is supposed to be the best version of, you know, the best game from the Elder Scrolls. But it was not, you know. The enshittification. It's a real damn shame. Real damn shame. But yeah, I likely will never play the Oblivion remaster again, because why would I? There's no real reason to. There's really not, unfortunately. So this is what this would look like. It does kind of look boring after a while to see like just the constant rows and rows of the same colors. So I might do some things on the outside to switch it up. Make it look cool. All of people's names on things. My goodness. This is nice though. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, we're probably gonna... I don't know if I want to leave this. It's kind of cool. This is like the one part of the base that we kind of have to like do something a little different for, you know. I love this base so much, though. I can't get over how much I'm in love with this. Come have sex with me, base. I love this base so much. Have my children, base. This base can penetrate me. No. I like this base a lot. It's a good time because most of the time when I build stuff, it takes forever, kind of like it is already. But I can't live in it until it's done. This, however, not even close to being done. We are most certainly living in it. I don't have a room, however. That is one thing I was thinking of doing. I don't have a room. Don't have a room. Yeah, that's right. I don't even have, like, a real roof yet. Like, there's not even a guaranteed, like, ending or stop for this. It could keep going up if I wanted it to. Which, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, makes it a little difficult to build on, but whatever. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. I don't even know what I want, like the roof and everything to be. I don't know what I want this room to look like. I don't know how I'm gonna fix this. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just fill in this, I suppose. Oh, we should maybe move into some actual, like, progress today outside of just building. We've done a lot of building so far. Yeah, I should maybe do something different. Man, this protest that we have, I can't, you know, it's still going on. And they said, I saw in the news, they're gonna give out citations to all the people, tell them, you know, either move or go to jail. And it's like, you have accomplished so little, and you've, like, it's so antithetical to your cause, because now nobody wants to help these people, or nobody wants to help you, because you've been camping out in front of this government building, and they don't care. Like, I can't believe it. It's just, like, in real time, especially because some people on Reddit have been like, hey, you know, I literally saw a post 2 days ago that was, what do we think of the protest now? At first I was with it, but now I'm not. And it's like, god damn it. Literally, like, this was the most ineffective thing they could have done to try to help these people. Or try to push for change in policy that could help these people. It's just frustrating. It's frustrating. And they were criticizing me. They were criticizing me for not being down with what they were doing, and then they go and do this, and now nobody's on their side. It's like, well, what do you think? You think people are going to be up my ass about how I was, or do you think they're going to be up your ass about how you were? I don't know. I can't keep talking about it. It's just, it's still going on. It's just a really crazy thing that's happened. Really shitty, you know, because it's as a result of there being a terrible fire, which people are taking advantage of to, you know, institute their policy, which is super, super shitty. Oh, well, at least people don't think I'm a bad guy for what I said. You know, I'm sure some people do, but they can get fucked, because it seems like most people think they're idiots at this point anyway. Which, hey, they probably are. If most people think you're an idiot, you have a reputation for being an idiot, maybe it's because you actually are an idiot. Sorry. Get that freaking thing away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Did it go? What is it? Fuck you, man. What he dropped? Oh, dimensional shard. Actually, I don't know if I have a lot of those, so this may be good to get one of those. I don't use them for anything, though, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I guess we just keep, yeah, we just keep going. So much building today. I should have called this like a build-a-thon or something. We literally have done so much for this base. Yeah, it's kind of like a build-a-thon today. Oh, well. We got a lot done, though. That feels good. We might do what we did yesterday and take like a break and then come back a couple hours later and do a part 2. That felt good, actually. I don't know how that did for viewership. you know, it does give me a second to kind of like recoup and be like, okay, what am I gonna work on when I get back? Yeah, first half of the stream today, definitely a ton of building. The second half of the stream could be some progress into a mod, probably what's it called? Modern industrialization, most likely, because we got to get into that for some stuff that I want to do, specifically flight. I want to fly. I want to get away. I want to fly. Kenny Lovitz. I don't know if that's the original singer of the song, but that's who sang it. We need one more. That's the last one, I think. Yeah. Is that, yeah, that would be the top, I guess. Yep. Depending on what it's gonna look like. So that follows the same pattern. It's not terrible either. I'll get my shroom lights out in a second. And this goes straight to there. And this comes out like this, goes this way. I don't know if that's how I want it to be. I think it looks fine. It looks good on the map. It does look good on the map. I'm not gonna lie. What's that corner missing though? Oh, because it's like, oh, okay. So it's kind of missing the corner, yeah, I guess. So the way it's supposed to be, it's like this, and then, you know. Yes. So how do I then extend on? Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, I think I just need a row of blocks down first, and then I could. Oh, what happened to my tunes? There we go. You know, there's a diner that I haven't gone to in a while. I might go to it. It's called Skyblock Diner. They're pretty good, actually. I haven't been there in a while. But God. Sometimes it's just like the ticket. It's just what you need. It's just what you frickin' need. It's super homey too. You know, it's very homey. That's why I think a lot of people like it. Because like you go there and you really feel like family. That's like what every diner hopes to do. I'll tell you, I went there one time. Oh, maybe I won't tell this story. It's kind of, it doesn't reflect well on maybe some of the employees at the time, so never mind. Anyway. I like Skyblock. Shout out to Skyblock Diner. You know? Oops. You know, that might be a good idea to go to like some local restaurant and see if they wanted to like sponsor me once I got big enough. And say, hey, you know, you already know who I am if you do, but if you don't, I make YouTube videos, all this other stuff. I could shout out your restaurant. I'm sure they would get some recognition and some increase in sales. I would make it a big deal too. I would do a whole big collaboration with them. You know, like a real ass sponsorship. Wouldn't be no fake shit. Wouldn't be no fake shit either. Some real shit. That could be cool. Maybe I'll do that. I'll try that out actually. It's not a terrible idea. Going to like a local restaurant and be like, hey, do you want to sponsor my channel? It seems a little odd at first, but I think it could be. I think they could see the worth in it. Oops. Yeah, I think I'll try that out. I gotta get monetized first. I gotta get big enough. Ooh. Yeah, the channel as it stands now, it's not anything crazy. It's really not still. 612 subscribers. That's pretty cool. I appreciate it very much. But I don't interact with a lot of my subscribers very often, unfortunately. So like even right now, I got 2 people watching me. One of them is me. So it's really only one person watching me. And I know who it is. You know, shout out to Katniss if he's still here. So having 600 subscribers does not mean I'm going to have 600 viewers on any video. Or any stream. Unfortunately. Alright, that is a lot so far. That's a good amount. Ooh, keep shifting that down. Cut stuff. Yeah, I was gonna say if I can see it down here, I can. Yep. I need how many more? A couple more. Maybe not 9, but. That's nice. I like you can clean that up. Can't even see it now. Real nice. I think we're gonna have to do it the same way, honestly. Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be kind of weird. Do I want to do windows at the bottom? Or do I want to do windows on all the sides? So I don't think we're going to do windows on the bottom. I don't know. We do have to do magic somewhere too. You know, we'll have to do some magic, I'm sure. Or we can do whatever. Ah! Look at this thing! God damn it! It's crazy! What is this thing that I made? This absolute beast. This hulking machine. There's so much to do for it, too. You know what? I'm going to write later. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll go live on YouTube and just chill and talk and write a little bit. That might be a good idea. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how I feel about that. I gotta do something a little differently. Could probably just put the wall on here, honestly. Yeah, it doesn't need to be. Yeah, we did a lot of just building today, like a ton of just building today, which is actually really good, because I needed to. Yeah, this could totally just be covered up, no problem. I got no qualms about that at all. No problem with that at all, in the slightest. We'll probably have to do something with that, but for right now, I'm not worried about it. Oh yeah, how's it doing? 3,000. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. It's actually doing really good then, if it's just, you know, chugging along like that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. That's good stuff. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really, it's kind of just a border for me. You know, it doesn't really mean much, but, you know. I don't know, I don't really know what to do here. We're gonna have to change this. To be this stuff, actually, now that I think about it. And you can do a filter. We'll do that at some point, too, yeah. Yeah, we don't even use the mob farm that much anymore, but we will need it still, so it's not like it can go away. And then this is just like whatever. Like this is nothing. We could put a little Easter egg here maybe, you know. But it doesn't need to be anything. Same for this over here. I'm just gonna cover this up basically. Yep. Nothing crazy. I might put something funny back there. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I will for so long never go back there that it doesn't really matter what I do. These. The sunset's coming down. It's kind of nice. Oh yeah. Is there a better way to get this stripped? It's really annoying to have to craft it. A cutting board. You can deploy. Yeah, okay. It's not a terrible idea. We're gonna do that actually. Oops. Up one. Oh, this one. Okay. We're gonna put it in here somewhere. Probably in this corner. Or maybe even right here, because there's already a deployer. Do I have even... Can I put another machine onto this, or is this gonna, like, freak out? It's probably gonna freak out. Yeah, so never mind. Whatever. There's no way to get this... Throw it in a machine. That'll give you... Really? That's crazy. You need lubricant for that, really? I mean, yeah, obviously. Sawing. Oh. Mechanical saw. Could I do a stack at a time on the cutting board? Don't I have a cutting board? I know I do somewhere. Bad, by the way. Take those, by the way. I don't see a cutting board here. that was perfect. Alright, whatever. Cutting board. So how do I even get that? Oh, dude. It's fucking easy as hell. So if I just do that, and I do like a stack of logs. Oh. What if I stack? Oh, about... whatever. It's kind of easier than spam click it too. I bet I could automate this with a, oops. With something, so. With a placer? No, with it. No, maybe, hang on. yeah, you're done for. You're done. It's already over. You're done. Okay, so then what do I need? Some type of, maybe a dispenser would work, you think? Smack that guy there for all I care. Okay. A dispenser? I don't know if a dispenser would work. Perhaps. I know, clicker. Simple clicker. Yeah. What are you doing? No. You should be right-clicking with, say, like, a axe. Oh! It's over. That's game. Literally game. It's over. It's all over. Pretty slow, though. I can... That's much better. The only thing is, I see it wants to, target air, target block. Yeah, right click. Yeah, I see. That's kind of a problem. I don't want it to do that forever. That'll probably lag my game out like crazy. So we're gonna do probably 10. Okay, so then basically, yeah, this guy just goes like on top of him. Or, sorry, he goes like here. And then you go here. And then, say for instance. So then I could just do, I could probably do an export bus, right? I should probably teach my system how to make me export bus and import buses. Let's just look up bus, actually. That's probably easier to do. Alright, so storage bus. That's how you make that. Yep, you can make all those things. A import bus, could you imagine it? That's how you make that. And an export bus. So refined. I really don't care. Perfect. So then, you know, break all this stuff. Oh. Tree bark? What the hell is this used for? Oh, we're gonna have to use a double one, aren't we? Yeah, that's a very good point. That can go away. Emeralds can go away. That. Yeah, we're gonna use a double. Yep. Yikes. Yeehaw. Okay, so where do I want to put this guy? Probably in this corner. Right in that corner. The dispenser is not what we need. That can go away. It's the clicker. It does need an ME connection, so I should put it like over here. So could I just do an export bus? Say just like on top of this. And then could I put that on top of it? Oh, it looks like it. So then if I say you put on spruce wood, which is just about right in front of me. Spruce wood. Yeah. Okay. And then I just need to get some acceleration cards. Maybe like 100. Or maybe like 32. Oops. Okay, cool. So I could probably put it to the side even. Because that would be here. The clicker would be, it could basically go like this. Yeah, relax, relax. Okay. This is doing its thing. This would basically go here. And then, yes, I get it. You're great. You're so great. We get it. Oh yeah, I do actually need that on, don't I? And then this. Okay, great. There we go. What are you doing? Hate that guy. Kind of obnoxious. So the idea is that once that gets full, it actually will have to back stuff this thing too, which kind of sucks. Also, that will eventually run out of axes. So I need to put an export bus on that as well. It doesn't need it. It needs a crafting card, actually. Which I don't have a thing for, I guess. Crafting card. Oops. Why did you stop? Oh, because you... Yeah, exactly why. Oh, that, however, would need... Yeah, that's a good point, actually. It does need an acceleration card. on that export bus. Say like right there. And we would do an axe. Iron axe, and then we could do. Oops. I mean, eventually it will fill up. You know, it kind of has to. What are we gonna do with the tree bark, even? What can you use it for? Oh, paper? Couple things, it seems. Organic compost, which I don't know what that's good for. Oh, you can grow stuff on it, I guess? Okay, sure. Damn, that thing's loud. That's so loud. Can I make a muffler? Yes! Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that's gonna keep doing its thing. I need some of these. One more. So a crafting card is what I need then, which I think I had it made. Oops. No, 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 no. That would fuck my whole system up. It would drain my system dry for some crafting cards, which I would rarely ever use. There we go. Okay, cool. Good. Now all I do is win, 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 no matter what. I got money on my mind, I can never get enough. Yeah, something like that. Anyway. Yoink! Congrats. Now it's in the system. Now if I look up stripped, hey, it's in there. Cool. And that's gonna make 1,000 of it, which is pretty decent. 1,000 and then some, actually. How are you? You have like 8,000. Yeah, you have plenty, so I'm really not worried about it. I don't know if I can make it any faster. I might just have to make another one if I want it to be better. That's fine. Garden clock. It's just so much easier. Yeah. Oh well. Okay, so we got that. This is all set up for the most part. Feeling good about things then. Block of coal. Should probably go in this thing. Oh, this is empty? Almost. That can go away. Sand. Kiwi. It's like junk. That can go away. Oh, where's the cactus go? This is my only cactus. So let's stay in there. Oh, I guess I had one more. Yeah, I don't really know what else to do right now immediately, because I don't want to have to get into something bigger. I don't want to get into some something new quite yet. These are such a pain in the ass. I really like. I wish I could just get these to behave, but they don't want to work. They don't want to be an inventory that I can put stuff into. So whatever, man. How are we doing on wool? Oh, wow, that's a lot, actually. That's good. So this has been working pretty decent. Yeah, looks like they're fine. I think we're good. Let me see here, actually. mean, it's not perfect, but... Let's see for quests. How are we? Basic, sure. Yeah, whatever. Basic capacitors. Okay. Let's see how we're... Oops. Nope. Get me out of here. Let's see what we're doing for some of these things. General storage. We do all these? Oh yeah, how do these work? Well, store items that can be accessed across dimensions. You just need 2 ender drawers linked together using the linking tool. Oh, that's how. Like, yeah. That's where you'd like to use it and sneak link. Okay. That's good to know. That's actually pretty helpful, because that means that if I use ender drawers, which I think I have, yeah, I have some, I could link them to... Could you then link a ender drawer to a... I don't know, actually. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, we don't use this at all, so... How about that? And this is full, so we don't even need to... Like, I could put these in here. They're not really gonna, you know... Yeah. I could move that somewhere. What's it doing exactly? It's making andesite into andesite alloy. Got a lot. Oh, we got more cactus in here too. A whole lot of junk. Magma block. Can I use that for anything? I'm sure it's gonna be useful, so I might as well put it into a thing. Soul sand as well. Do I have netherrack in the system? I don't know if I do. That's quite a bit, though. Soul sand and then soul soil. Is that a different one I have? I'm sure it'll be in there somewhere. Netherrack has a place in the system, so basalt can go there. Actually, the problem with where netherrack is in the system is that if I put it in there, it'll get used. So maybe this should be netherrack and soul sand. I don't know. Soul soil. How do you get that? Is it like this? What's that? Soul snad? It's kind of funny. How do you get the soul soil? I don't think you can. I can enrich it? I might as well do that just to add it to the system. Just so it has a place, I guess. You know, why not? Enriching chamber. Alright. Let's lock them up. Lock them up! So, yeah, I do have a problem with this all the way over here. So, is this... Yeah. And you're in the system. That's a problem. Because if I put any netherrack in the entire system, it's going to go into this. And I don't want that. I want to be able to put netherrack somewhere where it doesn't get used. What's going on here? This is not fast enough? I guess not. He's trying, or maybe he's not. Why, just give me the damn... There we go, put it in there, okay. So it's not fast enough, whatever. It doesn't need to be that great. You know what I can do instead? No, because that's the problem, is because it's clicking. I can't put like a filter on it. I could put a hopper on top of it, actually. That would that be faster than... Maybe that would be faster. It's kind of crazy to think about, but whatever. The old vanilla tricks, you know how it is. Axe. There we go. So now if I look, you should... Yep, there you go. There you go. And as soon as that breaks, it's going to put one in there immediately. So, okay. It's all figured out now. So now I have this thorn in my side. I think I'm going to move this back a block. Oh, is that sulfur? Oh, I'm getting sulfur. Okay, cool. So we have a way to get sulfur already. Good, good, good. Okay, we're already getting sulfur. Okay. So if I put this back, say insert, yeah. Wait, why aren't you getting? How are you supposed to be getting the? Oh. It's sometimes you get the netherite stuff. Yeah, but I've been turning it all into scrap, so that's why you don't have any. It's kind of okay. Or wait, why is this even like this? I could just do, what? A filter on this instead that says netherrack. How about that? So the only thing you want in there is netherrack. And then I just have this connected to that, like this. Like it should already be, honestly. Like that. So the only thing that goes in there is netherrack. You won't even store it in the system now. But then the other thing can still go in here. But this just is... No, this is the wrong one. This one. But that doesn't even need to... Oh, you were basically doing that already, kind of, but just not in the right way. So, you know. Go me. Go me, I guess. Now, we got one problem. I don't want netherrack going in here. This actually only needs to be a 2-banger, now that I think about it. Oh, I didn't teach my... Oh, the 2-banger drawer. This one. Alright. Drawer. There we go. One of these. Great. Okay, so this can change. Entirely now. It's going to be only 2 things. It's going to be you, and it's going to be you. Congrats. How's that feel? Because you technically... I mean, that's all that's in there anyway. Lock you. Great. Run around here, make sure that you're actually in there. Insert. Okay, great. Yeah, that's the super fast one. Go, go, go. And then once you're good, but you're not quite. Upgrade. Upgrade. Make one of these. Okay. Should do fine. Okay, so now netherrack is going to go straight into this. And the sulfur, which I didn't even know we were making sulfur, mind you. This is the sulfur dust that we actually need. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, hopefully we're making enough of that, honestly. Oh, what do you think of the Starfield stream? I thought it was okay. I thought it was alright. I didn't really watch a lot of it. I was doing something in the meantime. I was like talking to ChatGPT or something probably. What's going on here? It's not doing it? It's still doing it? Yeah, it's still doing it. I thought it was okay. I don't really know much about Starfield, and I was interested to see. Wow, these are all different. I was interesting to see what it was like. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was bad though. 60. It's definitely not a game that I could see myself getting into. I'm not into stuff like that. That's just not my, especially if it's going to be like an RPG. Like, that's just not what I want to see. I thought it was alright, though. Looked like Fallout 4 in space. Yeah, pretty much. I played Fallout 4, too. But I haven't played it in a long time, and I never finished it. I played it a little bit. Really, just a little bit. I thought it was okay. I wasn't blown away at all. You know. I wish they made Elder Scrolls 6 instead of making that shit. I guess, if that's my final conclusion, really. Unfortunately. So that's gone now. We don't need that. That either. Okay, great. So now I just have to link this up with... I think it's already set to this one, too. Yeah, it is. Great. So that should take... Yeah, perfect. It's going to take those out and enrich them. Yep, it's doing it. Great. We're getting some sulfur. How do we actually get this? We're getting it from milling a 20% chance with a mechanical diamond. Gold. The blazing is a 32% chance. Are we using the blazing mesh? Yeah, that's a blazing mesh. So we should still be getting that, just sometimes. Okay. I got annoyed with the backseat gaming by some. Wish they just let Knight discover it for himself. Yeah, that's another thing. I really do just like enjoying games. Like, first time I play them, first experience, see how it's like. I know I'm not going to be the best at the game the first time I play. I don't mean to be. And, you know, some people that are like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. It's like, just let the dude figure it out, man. Like, that's the best part. It's like literally figuring it out as you play. You know? So, but yeah. It's alright. Yeah. Oh well. At least this is a thing now, though. Look at that. Alright, let me put the upgrade I want to put. Nope. That's fine. What do you got? Another one of my... Wow. This is like the third time in a row. I thought it was a little bit more rare than that. I gotta buy him every time I see him, so... Oops. What the hell? Where'd that even go? Oh. Stop doing that. I can't see with the Wayla, unfortunately. There we go. The linking tool, the other linking tool. There we go. So now Netherrack is in the system. Yep. Same for Soul Sand. Yeah, cool. Cool. Yes. We're gonna have this whole room filled with these. I can't wait. It's gonna be exciting. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Finally close this in. Nice. Okay, I'm actually gonna fill that up really quick. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I'll do a little bit more building, and I think we're gonna wrap up for right now. I will come back later, actually, and do more streaming of this same thing. Let me take my hood off here. There you go. You see my head. We're going to do a part 2 stream again today, because that's just a lot of fun, honestly. I've been having a good time on this world, so I'm going to keep playing it as long as I have a good time. We haven't run into any roadblocks or things that are, like, really tedious that I'm just like, I don't want to do that. I can just grab some of this out of here now, too, which is really nice. Yeah, so we'll do this. remember playing this game as a kid. I never thought I'd still be playing it. I mean, maybe I did, actually. But maybe I didn't at the same time. Maybe I thought, oh, I'd be a loser if I was playing this at, you know, whatever age. No. I wasn't sure Minecraft would be around like it is today by the time I got to this age, but holy smokes. I'm happy that it is. You know, basically it's still the game that it is. It's just awesome. I don't think there's any game that can come close to what Minecraft is. I don't know, it's great. Yeah, and it's cool because they keep making free updates. Like, I spent $26 on this game a long time ago. Long before the time began. Like, a long time ago. Long-ass time ago. And they're still giving me free updates and more stuff to do all the time. For no extra charge. No extra. They have monetized some things, you know, I can concede that, but it's not in the way that's like predatory or in any like good or bad, or sorry, anything that's like objectively bad. Like, yeah, maybe some things are different. It's not bad though. When I first saw Minecraft, I thought it was rubbish. Dude, when I first saw Minecraft, I thought it was the best thing ever, and I was right. My brother was playing it. He showed me this game. Man, it was cool. Man, it was cool. Oh, I just realized, actually, this won't turn off when that gets full. That's not, no, it's not going to turn off when this gets full. Yeah. Unless I do the level emitter. Aha! Finally! And that can go right here. Right? Wait, what is this? Hold on, yeah, help me out here. Redstone signal depending on the quantity of an item in the network storage. There's a version that emits a redstone signal depending on the energy stored. Okay, so once we get to that, let's see, I have 1,000. Yeah, once we get to 1,000, it could turn off. Emit when signals are above or equal to limit. Okay, and then you're going to be high. Or sorry, you're gonna be low. Yeah, low. So it shouldn't be working right now. It's not working right now. Perfect. So what I could actually do is put an upgrade in that. Do I have a copper upgrade? I do. Oops. So that goes up to 8,000. I don't know if I want it to go up to 8,000. That might be too much. You are right. The free updates is such a great thing. Good old Jeb. No, yeah, seriously. That's probably good, actually, because that way it just won't back stuff in here. And that way I can take out a ton more than it actually has in there. And it won't turn on for a while. So I guess that's fine. I get to use the level emitter, though. Oh, man. The first time I've ever used that. That's cool. I made that last episode, and I was like, yeah, I don't know how long before I'll figure out when I can use this. But no, it's actually really easy. Cool. Cool. So yeah, this wall I'm never changing, so I think we are just going to rebuff the back of it. We got the cut stuff already. Oops. Same for this. I mean, no, actually, we'll bust this one open. I just won't do it for there. I refuse. I just don't care. I'm not doing it. I mean, we could probably do the same for that one too, but eh. Finally. You know, I'll do the connecting thing, even though I'm not going to do a wall there. Who's outside? Who goes there? For living, you dare the land of the dead. Yeah, that's probably good. That's probably good. I have to learn Mandarin at some point. I have to learn Mandarin Chinese. Oh, there's two guys. You selling some John Head? Nope, you already sold some John Head. Be gone. John Head? Yeah! Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, keep it coming, brother. That one looked like Etho. That one looked a lot like Etho's. Yeah. The best part is, you know, I made this skin, so nobody can have this skin unless they use it, use the file that I created on Skindex or whatever it's called. Their miner needs new shoes, whatever it's called. Let's move this. I think we're good. I think we're good for today. I do wanna. I should probably put those away. Yeah. Yunk. That should go somewhere. Yeah, I think we're good, honestly. I don't know where this is supposed to go to. That's nice to have these, though. Elevator. Yeah, there's random elevators all over. Okay, so... Ooh. Yeah, we did a lot of building. Holy shit, I built my balls off. Yeah, we did a lot. Let me just take a nice look. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got a lot still to do, however. Like, all the walls, literally all the walls. Not literally all the walls, but, you know, a lot of them. You know, it might be cool, actually, to see into some of these. So maybe I can make, like, this one's something, but I can make this one, like, not. You can just look into it, or have, like, a fence. That might look cool. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, I love this stuff. We will definitely be back later. How's this working out? Actually, let me check on this quick. Yeah, it's literally working exactly as intended. Yeah. Yeah, I have no complaints for this. This is working very well. 21? I don't know if we got any extra, but maybe we did. Yeah, not bad, right? Not bad at all. I don't know what to do with most of these rooms, but I'm building them. So, you know, we'll build them first, figure out what to do with them after that. I feel like this is really dark over here for some reason. I don't know. When we come back, we're probably going to do some modern industrialization. So, I'll have to figure out where I want to do that. Probably over here. It's right next to the power. Yeah, probably on these levels, because that's the machine level. More power here. Yeah. Okay. It'll be good to see how everything kind of looks once all the walls and everything are together. I know we're just kind of base is looking good. See you later. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm just kind of admiring it right now. Thinking about what else I should do. But yeah, I'm very happy with this so far. I'll see you later, Katniss. Thanks for sticking around with me. Yeah, and on the back here is like all these ugly machines and whatnot. So yeah, this is a falsity as well, which is kind of funny. Whatever. Yeah, just kind of admiring it all. Admiring it all. I don't care about the loot llama. I make more of these. Oh, resistive heater. That's something different. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. Oh, that can go away. Pretty satisfied with where we're at today. This was cool. Figuring this out, too. I can't really have my magnet on over here because of this thing, unfortunately. I wish this was a bit... Actually, I can remove this. I can, do I have a vacuum hopper? I don't think I have one on me. I do, however, have one over here that I'm just going to steal and replace with this vacuum hopper. Or, sorry, vacuum chest. There we go. Because this absorption hopper is stronger than my magnet. It's proven time and time again it's stronger than my magnet. So, you want to be a big shot? You want to be stronger than me, huh? Go ahead. There you go. Let's say, for instance, I said make that like 2,000. Oh, really? Really? I'm kind of disappointed in that. Oh, you know what I could do? I guess this will be fine. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. I think that might help a little bit. Get me out of here. Perhaps a little bit. Perhaps a little bit. I don't think much. But it should help a little bit. Okay, that's all from us for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, when we come back later, we're going to be doing a multitude of different things. We have a lot on our docket for later, especially with MI. We're just going to kind of go crazy with that. Yeah. Put that away. Let me go charge up our stuff so when we come back, at least that's what we're left with. Oops. Well, you got no power in there, Sonny. Oh, that worked. Oh, what's up, man? I was actually just gonna... Oh, okay. What's going on, Bailey? Brian, how are you? We're actually wrapping up for right now. I'm gonna come back later, though. We're gonna do a part 2 for today. Let's get some more coal blocks in the meantime. Oh! I hate that it does that. There we go, there we go. Yes, so we're going to wrap up here for today. I do have to teach some more things, like how to make the then stuff. Nothing much. How about you? I'm chilling, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go get some food, so we're actually going to wrap up here soon. Thanks for asking. Yeah, we will be back probably around like 8 o'clock, 8:30. What is this? Charcoal? What is this? How did I get this? Oh, it's just junk. Well, yeah, I'll be back around 8 o'clock maybe. A little after that, I gotta get some food, some other stuff. Check out the base, though. Look at this thing. Fucking love this thing. Base is awesome. Hell yeah. And we're filling it up with stuff now. It's got a bunch of stuff in there now. This is like our ME system here. This is all our storage, some random other stuff. Yeah. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back later. Give me about 2 hours. We'll take a break. Oh, it's raining now. That's perfect. Look at that. Oops. 5. There we go. Look at that view. That's pretty cool. All right. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon. Do you play PC or